and out with the old, in with the new. Mindhunter. I definitely had to switch books because second chapter in to the book, and to say the least, there was same-sex relations. So yeah, I figured it's probably gonna get more into it. There was some words dropped here and there, just in general, that made me hesitant of if I should continue, but I just was like, okay, just if there's anything worse, then we will see. I don't want to just like discount a book just because of a few choice words. Like, there wasn't any vulgar, but things that were just like sexy and things like that, which is like, okay, not always bad, but I'm just like, it gave me the vibe that that's where it was heading, and not necessarily the same sex relations. That was definitely like a okay, because it is a multi point of view, and it was the second point of view that had that. But yeah, is it a bit ironic that I'm saying that when one of my books has that? Yes, but there's a difference. There's a difference. Not shaming it or anything. It's just definitely like, okay, from a Christian standpoint, I can tell that this is probably going to get a little bit more intense. So I'm just going to call it quits now, because nothing's worse than getting halfway through a book and having to put it down. So I'm just like, second chapter in, I'm kind of liking it, but I'm not willing to put more effort in if this is going to be something I have to deal with, so I'm just going to quit it now. Which is definitely, it did make me feel old. There was some references to like things like the internet and stuff like that from a childhood perspective. I'm just like, oh yeah, this definitely makes me feel old, because I came from a time before the internet was a thing prominently in childhood. Just like, so I'm like, okay, this definitely makes me feel old, but you know what? Let's broaden our perspective a bit, because I mean, not the aimed demographic, but I can still enjoy it. And I was enjoying it for the first chapter, for the first point of view, and then just like slapped in the face with the second one. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're putting this one down. But yeah, the new book that I'm going to try to read is Mindhunter. Did I get that book thinking it was going to be a fast class in profiling? Yes. Did I realize that it's a novel based upon true events in a storyline and not educational in the sense of a psychology book? Yes. But you know what? I am into Criminal Minds and murder mysteries and stuff like that. Like, I enjoy that. I loved Criminal Minds. I love that kind of TV show. I'm writing a series that is in that kind of genre, so I'm sure I will enjoy it. So we will see where this gets to. I remember reading some of it before and realizing, oh yeah, this is not a psychology book. But it started to enjoy it nonetheless, and it was one of those things that I put down before I got into my reading slump. So we will pick it up and start it again. It does have over 400 pages, so will this be done before the end of the month? I'm aiming to, so we will see.